Getting a divorce can be very, very overwhelming. The good memories, the bad memories, you need adequate preparation in order to handle it well. And that is what I'll be sharing in this video. Tips on how to prepare for a divorce. If this seems like something you're interested in, please make sure you watch this video till the end. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary. I am a lawyer and a real estate consultant. On this YouTube channel, I share videos on legal matters, real estate, and general life matters. If you're interested in this YouTube channel, trust me, it's going to educate you and it will as well entertain you. So please make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. And if you're yet to subscribe, please do subscribe on this YouTube channel. So without further ado, how to prepare for divorce in Nigeria. Number one is be mentally ready. I do say it a lot of time that before you pick the option of filing for divorce, please make sure you try to mediate. Call his parents or her parents, your pastor or people that you know he or she respect. Try a lot of things so that when the divorce proceeding is going on, you'll be able to tell yourself, when the emotion is high, you'll be able to tell yourself, like, you know that this is the right option or this is the right thing you're doing. I do say it a lot of time that I am not an advocate of divorce. I am only putting this content out because I realize a lot of people are engaging on this kind of topic. Okay, so I am not an advocate of you leaving your marriage, but I just need to educate you people on this topic as a lawyer. Okay, so you need to be mentally ready. You need to be very, very ready for it because it can be very, very overwhelming. Okay, it can be very, very overwhelming. Forget the fact that maybe he or she has been so bad or this or that. It can be very, very overwhelming. So please be mentally ready. Do a lot of things, do a lot of mediation. If that feels fine, you can always go ahead for divorce. And also, I do not condone people staying in an abusive marriage. So if that is your case, fine, you can always file for divorce. But if you see that your partner is now remorseful, you may pray about it. I'm not saying you should go back, but you can always just do your best and make sure you're mentally ready before you file for divorce. Tip number two, do not involve your kids. When I say kids, I mean those below the age of 18. Do not involve them. Do not talk down on your spouse, on your estranged spouse in the presence of your kids. That will not help you. It will not make you ill. Okay? Please do not involve your kids in this, because you need to make sure that you're not draining them mentally, you're not draining them emotionally. Okay, they will still go to school. Don't, it's too much for them to handle right now. Fine, they may see that you and their dad or you and their mom are actually not together, you're not in the same house together. It is fine, but you don't need to put them to know that, okay, we are filing for a divorce, we are going for a divorce because of things like this. You can involve other kids, like, so not even kids now, you can involve other children, probably somebody from age 18, probably that kind of a child can even mediate. I've seen a situation whereby a friend of mine actually mediated between her mother and her father, and they reconciled after several years of being apart. So it is possible. But when I say kids, I mean those below the age of 18. You don't need to drain them mentally or emotionally. It's too much for them to handle. Okay, even as an adult, it will be kind of much if you don't prepare well. It may be it can be very, very draining. So please leave the kids, leave those children out of this. Tip number three, engage a lawyer. It is important for you to engage a lawyer in a divorce proceeding in Nigeria. Okay, you may not know a lawyer directly. You can always ask a friend to refer you, a good friend to refer you. You can go on Google or on Instagram to find a lawyer who can represent you in the divorce proceeding. Number four, provide your lawyer with all relevant information. Everything you need that lawyer needs to know. The facts as related to why you're seeking for a divorce, or if it's your partner that actually sought for a divorce, you need to actually give details. Probably you want a divorce proceeding or you do not want it. In this situation, I'm talking about tips to prepare for divorce. So if your partner is actually the one in court saying he or she wants a divorce, you may not want it. So you can always explain to your lawyer, grant reasons why you feel divorce is not the best. Okay, so your lawyer will actually know the best thing to do. So provide all necessary information. And if you are in support of a divorce, always provide financial information, any assets, debt that you and your estranged spouse have together. So please make sure you give details of that to your lawyer. Tip number 5, close joint accounts. I understand that a lot of couple have joint accounts, which is not, I'm not saying it is a bad thing or it's a good thing, but my point is, if you know you are actually in for a divorce, it is necessary for you to close all joint accounts, because you never can say what your estranged spouse may be doing. So please do well to close all joint accounts. Also, number 6, if you actually want custody of any of your children, give information, relevant information, provide relevant information to your lawyer. The name, the age. Your lawyer will definitely ask you questions. So if you know you want a custody of any of those children, you need to provide information. You need to tell your lawyer how you're willing to take care of that child: accommodation, school fees, and feeding. You need to prove to the courts relevant provision you have on ground in order to take care of that child. That is how you can convince the mind of the court in order to award you custody. Number 7, have a budget for after divorce. Now, after divorce, you'll be staying alone, you'll need your apartment, you need a lot of things, so you need to prepare ahead of this, because you wouldn't want to make it at the end of the divorce proceeding. That is when you want to start your calculations on how to get an apartment, on how to put things together. No, from the onset, you need to make plans as relating to your accommodation, your finance. You just need to make sure you put everything in order. Please always try to mediate and never say never. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in another video.